Wing defenders, Bielitsa the pump fake. Outside, Wiggins, three, bullseye!
That was a nice play by Bielitsa. A nice shot by Andrew Wiggins, but that laugh by Reggie Miller is what summed up the night for me. Let's hear that laugh again first.
Bullseye!
Ladies and gentlemen, the meaning behind that laugh is the Golden State Warriors are back. And with that being said, let's get right down to it. The slogan, Strength in Numbers, is officially back in business. That's right, it ain't gonna be a one-man show like it was last season. Against the Lakers on opening night, this was the score when the fourth quarter started. 85-83 with the Warriors down 2 and with Steph on the bench. And when Steph came back with about 6.5 left to go in the game, this was the score. 100-96. Jeez, guys, Steph finally has help again. Looking at the box score of that first game, the Warriors had 6 players scoring in double figures and 11 players in total were on the final scoreboard. But what stood out for me was the ball movement. I mean, right on cue, the Warriors had 30 assists on 41 makes in that first game, and it sure was fun to watch.
The Lakers' biggest lead tonight. Anderson, Iguodala.
Did y'all see that? If not, check out the replay. It starts off with Kent Bazemore guarding Steph.
Lead is 10. This equals the Lakers' biggest lead tonight. Anderson.
Then through a series of passes, Iguodala ends up with the ball below the rim, with Steph seeing a clear cut to the basket.
Anderson, Iguodala.
Then yeah, if this was hockey, the JTA would have had the hockey assist, and the Warriors probably would have had about 60 assists on the night. Here's what Steve Kerr recently said of the passing abilities of the Warriors. When I've been here, we've always played a style that really encourages passing from every spot. The way our system is designed, the way Steph and Draymond, the way defenses respond to Steph, we're just best when we have guys who can pass on the floor, and I would say that's probably true with any team. Passing makes the game. It's the beauty of the game. Bielitsa is in a position now with our team to make plays, because we're not asking him to be a three-point shooter, we're asking him to be a valuable passer and playmaker in our style, and I think he's really enjoying it. Anyways, moving on here, what's got me wondering is what is this team going to look like when Klay Thompson is back in 2 months? I mean, check this out. Do you see what I'm seeing? This dude has never shot below 40% from three-point range in his career. Every single year, including his rookie year, this dude has shot over 40% from three-point land, and in addition, this man loves to shoot. Here's a story from former Warrior Festus Ezeli about Klay Thompson. One game, I think we were up 3 with about 15 seconds left, and somebody threw the ball to Klay. At this point, you just hold the ball, right? As soon as it touches his hands, Klay shoots it. I can't remember if he made it or not, but I remember his conversation with Draymond afterwards. Draymond was like, yo, what are you doing? Why would you shoot that? And Klay said, dog, they pay me to shoot the ball. The truth is, despite how well the Warriors have been playing so far, they're about to get a lot better with Klay Thompson back in the lineup. I mean, check out this play here. It's from a couple of years ago, but it just shows how cold-blooded Klay is and what he'll bring to the 2022 Warriors. Here's Klay. The Warriors are in an elimination game against the OKC Thunder and are down by 7 with 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Klay is about 30 feet away from the basket with a prime Russell Westbrook guarding him, and what does he do?
He gets set and knock it down. A long three.
Yeah. Guys, Klay Thompson is the second best three-point shooter in the history of basketball, and in 2 months, he'll be back on the hardwood court alongside Steph and Draymond. But wait, guys. There's more. What's making this an elite team is the emergence of Jordan Kid Splash Poole. I mean, it's not just his three-point shooting ability that makes him a threat, it's his lightning speed. I can describe it for you, or I can just press this play button here and show you.
For the rest of this fourth period.
It's Poole. He accelerates and takes.
Man, guys, that play was so awesome, it deserves a second look.
For the rest of this fourth period.
It's Poole. He accelerates and takes it in for.
Can you guys believe it? Jordan Poole is so fast that he literally just blew by both AD and Russell Westbrook's help defense. He ended off the first regular season game with 20 points against arguably one of the best defensive teams in the league in a game that literally felt like a playoff game. In fact, this is what Steve Kerr said of the young Warrior guard after the win against the Lakers. It's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster with Jordan, but the great thing is he's earned his confidence. And, you know, opening night, national TV, the only game going, everybody's watching. And he makes some huge shots in the second half to get us going. That's what we know he can do. Now we've got to continue to work with him on not letting Avery Bradley back cut him for a three and plays like that. And he knows this. And I'm going to stay on him because that's what separates a championship type player from a guy who scores a lot of points. And that's what it's going to take for him. He's got to lock in on the other end. Just really happy for him, how well he's playing, how confident he is. Like I said, he's earned it. He's worked really, really hard. And if y'all are wondering what the Avery Bradley back cut three was, let me show you. Avery here cuts baseline to the corner while Jordan Poole makes the mistake of not following him, which leads to a wide open three.
James with 29, wheels into Iguodala, kicks it outside. Bradley.
I look forward to JP improving his defense, and I have no doubt that he will because of how hard he works on his craft. In fact, Curry made a similar mistake against Bradley too during the game, and afterwards, he pulled JP to the side and said, "If we're going to be great, me and you have got to hold each other accountable. I'm too damn old to be making that mistake, and you got to learn how to not make that mistake." Next off, I want to talk about Nemanja Bjelica, Tad Bit, or Belly as he's known now. In that opening game, he played 26 minutes and made 6 of 7 from the field, ended up with 15 points, 11 rebounds, and was an astonishing plus 20 in the plus-minus department. For all of y'all who don't know, the Warriors have 3 players with MVP status. Steph Curry, as we all know, is a 2-time MVP. Andre Iguodala was the 2015 Finals MVP. And Nemanja Bjelica, well, he was the EuroLeague MVP back in 2015. Check out this play here. Belly brings the ball up the court and is guarded by Anthony Davis, one of the premier defenders in the league. But what does Belly do?
That muscle memory, knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, a 2-dribble reverse layup against Anthony Davis. Check out this next play here. Bjelica sets a screen for Curry here. Then, because of all the attention Steph gets, Belly just rolls to the three-point line and silences the crowd.
Right off the waiver wires, right?
Bjelica with a three. That is...
Splash, splash, splash. That hit nothing but net, guys. Look at LeBron here, by the way. That shot by Bjelica looks like it took all the life out of him. Anyway, this is what Steve Kerr recently said of the 6'9 Serbian. Nemanja Bjelica is really a hell of a basketball player. We've all watched him stretch the floor and be a pick-and-pop three-point shooter, but he's showing what he's about in terms of his ability to pass, dribble, and make plays. He's quickly becoming a favorite with the guys just because of how smart he is and how easy he makes the game for everyone else. Anyway, moving on here, guys, the Warriors are back, and they're going to be really, really good this season, which is why I was shocked when I saw this prediction by a well-known analyst that the Warriors weren't even going to make the playoffs. Yeah, that's right. Despite how well the Warriors have been playing and how they're so well put together, some dude thought they weren't even going to make the playoffs. If you want to see what I mean, click this video right here where I go over how absurd this all is. I can just go on and on about it here, but I don't want to ruin it for you guys. Click the video, watch it, and like always, I'll see you on the other side.